ambassadors for the belief, even after this kind of loss, life can and will go on.
I played ping pong yesterday. You have to be motivated, and you have to have a goal, and you have to want to do something. And she right away asked me about walking on the beach with her grandchildren.
Walking on the beach may be a ways in the future. First, get her prosthetic hands under control.
What do you think? Bionic woman?
Then, while one leg heals, learn to walk on a single prosthetic leg.
All right, this hand here on the armrest.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Come up. Good.
Okay.
One more hop.
Okay.
She works too hard. Sometimes I have to yell at her to stop.
How much, as a physical therapist, does a person's personality affect their ability to recover?
300%.
Hello.
Deb's attitude is a real asset in a battle that is physical and mental and emotional.
There are people who might think better to have not survived rather than lose what you lost.
I asked my sister if she thought that I would have been better off dead. And being the brilliant woman that she is, she said, "Do you think you'd be better off dead?" And I started to think about it, and no. I have so much to live for. Oh, yeah.
I want to leave you with this image of Deb sent to me Thanksgiving. She now has both leg prosthetics, is working on walking and dancing, and reclaiming her beautiful life.
Go, Deb. That's it. Go, Deb. Remember this one? Yeah. Let's twist again.
Oh, my goodness. It makes us so happy. Deb is still working with that second prosthetic leg. Sepsis, as you may or may not know, is more common because of rising antibiotic resistance, and antibiotics are the only way to cure it. It is emotional for all of us because we love her so much. Deb, we miss you and we love you, and she looks so
such an
amazing.
inspiration. It's unbelievable. Her character is... Deb, as we said, we just love you so much.
And thank you for letting us share your story because it's such an important one as well.
Amazing. All right, let's take a look at the weather real quick. We've got some drizzle and some very mild temps around the region on this Thursday night. It's going to be even warmer tomorrow with some rain moving into the region. We're now at 56. Humidity at the airport up to 100%. Some drizzle and fog there. Very light winds. The barometer is falling. Our weather watches around the region, still very, very mild temperatures. The only cool spot close to the water there at 49 by the Annapolis area. Justin actually in Glen Burnie at 56. Other reporting stations, 49 are Annapolis with Roy, Larry and Cumberland 51, Glen Burnie at 56 there, Phil 54 up at Westminster. Around the rest of the state, it's still 61 degrees out in Frederick this time of night. Remember, our normal high today is only 41. Pretty amazing stuff. 47 Ocean City, 53 up in Bel Air, 58 right now Westminster, 54 at 54. Yes, there's some light rain, just a little bit of spotty drizzle right now. Heavier rain south of us. Overnight tonight, we'll see some more rain moving in and some fog. With the ground as cold as it is, particularly on the eastern shore where there's still plenty of snow on the ground, with that warm, moist air over top of it, we're going to see dense fog. Good chance we'll probably have some school delays in the morning. To the west, another batch of heavier rain to the west, and behind that, even more rain, and eventually it gets colder. Right now, winds generally out of the south, southeast. They'll be out of the southwest tomorrow. There comes the rain from the west. That front, behind that front, temperatures really take a tumble. Chicago's now in the 20s. This afternoon, there were 60 degrees. So here comes some rain overnight tonight and during the day tomorrow. And then the front will pass the region sometime early on Saturday. We may see just maybe a brief little bit of sleet or wet snow before it clears out. But we do have a pretty good batch of rain moving in. The cold air moving in Saturday afternoon. Temps will be falling all afternoon. Small cap advisory tomorrow. Gusts up to 20 knots in the bay out of the south. Tonight, then a little rain late. Dense fog overnight, 51 to 55. 63 degrees tomorrow. Rain, drizzle, fog, yes, and breezy. Turning colder tomorrow night, dropping into the upper 30s to low 40s. 42 down to 13 degrees Saturday night. 27 on Sunday. 31 Monday, and a chance of a little rain, snow mixture perhaps by Tuesday with a high in the mid-30s. Mary?
Thank you. Well, coming up, it's tough to win on the road in the Big Ten Conference, and Maryland faces another tough test tonight. Marcus highlights next in sports.
Mattress Firm's New Year's Sleep
At Heritage Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Parkville and Owings Mills, you're always in control of the process. During the Start Something New event, get a 2018 Jeep Cherokee Latitude 4x4 for just $17,988. Bitter cold, snow, ice.
Quick demonstration for you, and winter's just getting started.
This is happening all over the place.
But so are we. Stay warm and stay with WJZ, your winter weather connection.
There are two names you need to know if you get injured in an accident and it's someone else's fault. Ashcraft and Jarrell. Ashcraft and Jarrell.
You didn't cause the accident. You shouldn't have to pay for it.
Call Ashcraft and Jarrell. They take care of everything. All you have to do is call.
888-ASHCRAFT. Do it for yourself.
Hello, ranked one of the best online degrees in the nation by U.S. News and World Report. Come discover UMass Lowell's online degree programs and earn your degree from a university that's trusted by employers around the world. Visit continuinged.uml.edu.
Do it for your family.
Injured? We're Ashcraft and Jarrell, and we can help. 888-ASHCRAFT. That's 888-274-2723. 888-ASHCRAFT. Call us right now.
The moment you walk into a furniture store, you can tell if it's your kind of store. And the moment you walk into the sofa store, you know it's different from all the others. What makes it different? Well, it's the incredible selection of styles, fabrics, and leathers. It's a different level of taste, and it's a different level of quality. These differences separate the sofa store from all the others. The sofa store really is different by design.
5,000 years of Chinese music and dance in one night. A spectacle. Visually dazzling. Simply astounding to watch. Experience Shenyun. Returning to the Hippodrome Theater, January 26th through 28th. Buy tickets now at shenyun.com/DC.
The winter savings event is going on now at JVA Chevrolet. Enjoy the comfort and safety of the 5-star Chevy Malibu for only $149 a month. Or save now on the all-new Chevy Equinox for just $169 a month. For your convenience, prices and payments are clearly marked. And remember, your trade is always worth more at JVA. JVA Chevrolet, Ritchie Highway, Glen Burnie. Or online at jvachevrolet.com.
College basketball, Maryland hobbles into Columbus, Ohio, shorthanded because of injuries. They're playing on the road and facing an Ohio State team that's the hottest in the Big Ten Conference. In other words, the Terps had a lot going against them. Boisterous Buckeye fans on hand, and the Terps come out strong. Work by Derek to Michael Tchaikovsky, who will slam two of his career-high 18 points. Terps looking good and leading by 7. But that all changed quickly and decisively. Ohio State on defense, block shot leads to a run-out slam dunk for Jayshawn Tate. The tide turned at this point, and Ohio State would swarm the Terps. Big game for Buckeye graduate transfer Andrew Dakich. Reigning three-pointers had the game of his career at Maryland's expense, and Buckeyes rising star Keita Bates-Diop rose up for 26 points in what ends up a blowout. 91-67, the Terps take it on the chin, their second straight lopsided road loss after a 30-point defeat at Michigan State last week. Women's basketball in College Park. Bad news for Maryland sophomore guard Blair Watson, out for the season with a torn knee ligament suffered in practice yesterday. The 11th-ranked Terps took that bad news into their game against Michigan State, and the night did not get any better. A career night for Spartans guard Taryn McCutcheon, who nailed 6 shots from three-point distance en route to a career-high 25 points, leading Michigan State to its first ever win over Maryland, 82-68. It's the Terps' first loss in conference play this year. NBA basketball overseas, London, England. A big crowd to see Boston and Philadelphia play today. The Celtics gave the fans a show, staging a big comeback after they trailed the Sixers by 22 points. Boston battles back for a 114-103 victory in front of a packed arena. The 8th regular season NBA game played in London. In football, the Ravens won't soon forget their trip to London, and head coach John Harbaugh hopes they don't have to go back anytime soon. Today, the league announces pairings for 3 London games next season. The Ravens are not going. Seattle, Philadelphia, and Tennessee are headed over for the first time. Divisional playoffs this weekend. Tennessee, not in England, but New England to face the Patriots. See it here on WJZ that Saturday night. Then Sunday afternoon, Jacksonville, a perennial London team, plays at Pittsburgh. I like the trip to London, not so much to the football team.
And not the outcome. Thanks, Mark. We'll be right back.
Bitter cold, snow, ice.
Quick demonstration for you.
And winter's just getting started.
This is happening all over the place.
But so are we. Stay warm and stay with WJZ, your winter weather connection.
My name is Sheila. I've smoked for 41 years. I feel so much better now that I've stopped smoking. I called them and they sent out some great information. Whenever I feel like I need more information, I'll call the quit line and get with a coach, and it's just great. They'll stick with you every step of the way until you finally free of tobacco. You got to call them. That's my story. What's yours? Now's the time to quit. Call 1-800-QUIT now.
A new year means a new way to bundle and save. Xfinity delivers the best in-home Wi-Fi experience and most Wi-Fi coverage. And now you can get up to 5 lines of Xfinity Mobile talk and text included with your internet. You'll also get Xfinity X1, the most complete way to access your favorites at home or on the go. It's the easiest way to bundle and save. Get X1 internet and voice for just $89.99 a month for 2 full years. That's through 2020. Plus, you can add up to 5 lines of talk and text included with your internet. Click, call, or visit today.
The great emperor penguin migration, trekking 100 miles inland to their breeding grounds. Except for these 2 fellas.
This time next year, I'm going to be sitting on the edge.
I think we're getting close.
Make a U-turn.
U-turn?
Recalculating.
Oh, man, we're never going to breed.
Just give it a second.
You will arrive in 92 days.
No, nope. You know I'm a follower? My instincts.
As long as GPS can still get you lost, you can count on Geico saving folks money.
I'm breeding, man.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
If you had an IVC filter implanted to prevent blood clots, you may be at risk. Some IVC filters manufactured by Cook and Bard are defective. They break, and metal fragments can travel through the blood, causing stroke, hemorrhage, heart injury, and even death. If you or a loved one had an IVC filter implanted, call the Yost Legal Group at 1-800-YOST-LAW. You may be entitled to compensation.
Call 1-800-YOST-LAW. There is no fee or expense unless you recover.
If your credit card debt is out of control, if you're in over your head in monthly payments, there's a secret the credit card companies don't want you to know. If you have more than $5,000 in credit card debt, you have the right to let us settle that debt for a fraction of what you owe. That's bad news for the credit card companies, but it's great news for you. We're Credit Associates, and we're offering you free information on how to virtually eliminate your credit card debt with a monthly payment you can afford. To see how much you can save, call now. 1-800-619-1065. Don't declare bankruptcy. Don't consolidate. Give us 10 minutes and we can save you thousands. After all, we depend on your success and offer a guarantee so there's no risk. Credit Associates. Live better, debt-free. Find out how easy it is by calling now. For the secret the credit card companies don't want you to know, call Credit Associates now and see how much money you could save for free. Call 1-800-619-1065.
Well, if you are looking for a rousing game of ping pong, just give Forpheus a call. Forpheus is the world's first table tennis coaching robot. The creators say it uses sensors and motion control to track the ball. It also monitors its opponent's movements. Forpheus also uses artificial intelligence and will play to the level of its opponent. So the better you hit it, the better Forpheus hits it back to you. It's a little intimidating. We'll be right back.
Tonight, if the two sides can't find a compromise, the federal government is going to shut down on January 20th, or as historians call it, 1 year too late.
All new tonight. The fur sale you can't afford to miss. Kent Fisher's Giant Fur Spectacular is coming to the spectacular Martin's West Ballroom. Save 60 to 80% on the world's finest furs this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Martin's West on Security Boulevard, Beltway exit 17.
I have always wanted to get my teeth fixed. And you'll see as a kid, I had this huge smile. And then over time, I lost my confidence.
Let Smile Direct Club give you a smile you'll love for 60% less than braces by sending invisible aligners direct to you. Plus, we straighten most smiles in an average of 6 months.
There wasn't any crazy appointments I had to make. I never even feel that there. And changing my smile was important to me. So I'm glad that I found Smile Direct Club.
Get started at SmileDirectClub.com with your free Smile Shop visit or at-home kit.
I hated our bathtub, but who has time for a remodel? Not this family. And then there's the mess. Then I heard about Bathfitter. They came in and put a beautiful new bathtub right over our old one. Bathfitter also has seamless walls that provide a watertight fit. There's no mess, no demolition, and they get it done in as little as 1 day. Plus, they provide a lifetime guarantee. Thanks to Bathfitter, I have a bathtub I love.
Schedule today and get up to a $600 credit.
Haverty's Furniture helps your home look perfect, even when life isn't.
Nice pick. Pops, your pick.
Art Monk.
Retired.
I'll take him over these fools playing today.
Oh, come on, man. That's not how this game works.
Art Monk.
I want to change my name to Hot Mama.
Lame.
You're lame.
No, I'm not writing down somebody who's retired.
Baby, I'm changing my name to Hot Mama.
That's not how this works.
Art Monk, write it down.
The New Year savings event is on now at Haverty's. Life looks good.
From ordinary, and now far closer than you ever imagined. Call 1-800-SANDALS.
5,000 years of Chinese music and dance in one night. A spectacle. Visually dazzling. Simply astounding to watch. Experience Shen Yun. Returning to the Hippodrome Theater, January 26th through 28th. Buy tickets now at shenyun.com/DC.
The fur sale you can't afford to miss. Kent Fisher's Giant Fur Spectacular is coming to the spectacular Martin's West Ballroom. Save 60 to 80% on the world's finest furs this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Martin's West on Security Boulevard, Beltway exit 17.
For Bob and Mark, I'm Mary Bubala. Thanks for watching WJZ. Good night.
And friends are advising him to not sit for an interview with special counsel.